Today's class is about circle, which is the first chapter in geometry, I guess. So let's start discussing about the circle. What do you think about a circle? So what is a circle? A circle is a closed curve in a plane. A closed curve. This is a curve. So what is a closed curve? That means there is no starting and no ending. That is a closed curve. A circle can be drawn with the help of a circular object. For example, a circle can be drawn with the help of a coin, with the help of a button, or any circular object. The circle and the center of a circle. A circle is a closed curve consisting of all points in the plane which are at the same distance from a fixed point inside it. So, this is a circle. This is a circle. So from the center of the circle, if you draw points onto the circle from the center, you get to know that all these lines which are there, they are of the same measurement. This is the center of the circle. This is the circle. This is the center of the circle. So any line which is drawn from the center of the circle to the circle will be equidistant. That means they will all be of the same measurement, and that forms the radius of the circle. So a circle has only one center. This is the center of the circle. This is the center of this circle. So the circle has only one center. A line segment that joins any point on the circle to its center is called the radius. You can see this is a circle and this is the center of the circle. So, any line segment which joins any point from the center of the circle to the circle is the radius of the circle. Radii, a plural of radius of a circle which are equal in length. Infinite number of radii can be drawn in a circle. So this is one radius, this is another, this is one more. In the same way, you can draw infinite number of radii. This is very thick, and if this ink is very thin, you will have even more. This is one, this is one, this is one. Too many. So diameter, a line segment that joins any 2 points on the circle and passes through the center is called the diameter. Last you had studied about the radius. Radius means center of the circle, but diameter is not the center of a circle. Not just the center of the circle. It joins 2 points on the circle and those 2 points traverse through the center of the circle. The line segments that joins 2 points on the circle which passes through the center is called a diameter. First of all, it has to be a line segment, and second of all, it has to pass through 2 points on the circle which passes through the center. These are the requirements for the diameter of the circle. Okay. Infinite number of diameters can be drawn in a circle. As the radii of the circle are equal in length, its diameters too are equal in length. This is one diameter, this is another diameter, this is one more diameter. In the same way, too many diameters can be drawn. Radius OM is equal to radius ON. Diameter MN is equal to radius OM plus ON. Here there is a circle. They are telling the relationship between the radius and the diameter. This is the center of the circle O. This is one point on the circle M. This is another point on the circle N. Both of them are joined together by a line segment which traverses through the center of the circle. Okay? So this becomes the diameter. So from the center to the point M is radius 1. From this center to the point N is radius 2. So radius 1 is OM, the radius 2 is ON. So these two radii are equal because you knew from the previous slide that each and every radii is similar to each other, or they are exactly same and they are equidistant from the center. And diameter Mn is equal to OM plus ON because it traverses through the center from the point M to the point M. The length of the diameter of the circle is twice the length of the radius. So, you know that OM is equal to ON. So, you can write ON as OM only. So, diameter is equal to OM plus another OM. So, 2 times OM, which is equal to 2 times OM. What is OM? OM is the radius. So, diameter is equal to 2 times the radius. Chord. Chord is a line segment that joins any 2 points on the circle and it need not pass through the center. ಅಂದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೆಂಟರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. It can go to the center or it cannot go to the center. But mostly chords don't go through the center because if they go to the center, that chord will be a diameter and there is only one chord which is a diameter. Okay. This is point A and this is point B. A line segment that joins any 2 points on the circle but not necessarily the center of the circle is a chord. Here you can see this is one chord. This is one chord, this is another chord, and this is the diameter. The longest chord is the one and only diameter. Diameter is the longest chord. Infinite number of chords can be drawn in a circle. Here there are so many chords. Here there are so many chords. Here also there are too many chords in the same way. And diameter is also one among them. You can draw infinite number of chords on a circle. So what is a secant? A line that intersects a circle at any 2 points on the circle. Here, before we were talking about chords, but now we are talking about secant. Secant is something which is even big. This shows that you don't know its origin and you will not know its end. It is just like a ray. So it passes through the circle at 2 points, but you are not aware of its origin and its goal. So this is a secant. It's a line that intersects the circle at 2 points on the circle. So in the same way, this is another secant. Infinite numbers of secants can be drawn on a circle. Tangent. This is the most important thing. Most of the problems will be related to tangents in 10th standard. A tangent is a line that intersects a circle exactly at one point on the circle. This point is called point of tangency. One point of the circle. One point on the circle. Here also one point on the circle. These are those points. They intersect the circle at one point. And that point on the circle where the tangent meets the circle is called point of tangency. It is the line that intersects the circle exactly at one point. This point is called point of tangency. And what is arc? Arc is the distance between any 2 points on the circumference of the circle. This is point M, this is point N. So this part of the circle is arc. From here to here, again this is P and this is Q. These are 2 points on the circle, and this curvature, the distance which is in form of a curvature, is arc. Arc is the distance between any 2 points on the circle on the circumference of the circle. This is the circumference of the circle, distance between any 2 points on the circumference of the circle. This is the most important word in the arc. Circumference. Circumference of the circle. Okay, this is all for today. Thank you.